Hi, Hitler. Hi, Hitler. Not Hail Hitler. Hi, Hitler. The entire German population was on. Trudeau brought in the Germans and had blitzkrieged their own population. And they clapped and cheered for them. Now we know the history of World War I and II was run on meth. And they're trying to use it to destroy as many people as possible. Even if you're not a meth head, you're going to be called one. I want you to forget the things that we learned over the last few years and how obvious they are becoming. Programming has been in place since day one. Scripture, we'll get into. I'm going to go through some of this stuff. I want you to remember to see the lie, the deception, that we have already experienced those towers, the locust brand, Python, polio, beyond. Sound like predicted. They say the Chinese are making people out of these because they're killing them. They're going to use them with the cloned horses there. All these perverts have their own franchises, but they're being caught. They're using various technology to prevent. To pay these people. It's from. I know it's a little blurry, but I just don't have the finances or equipment to do more than the for now. Here will be left to expose them, make them eat all of the torture that they did to me because they thought they could get away with it with badges on. They defied every law, every international law included. I'm just done with it. I'm done. Death warrants are illegal. They ran the cabal and cartel. They are the absolute franchises, and they are using technology to the crazy making tactics are because they are demonic and possessed people. These are our demon people, and targeting the first world for control. I mean, they could technically do a caliphate if we let them. These are synthetic technology devices, Dr. Frey, the Navy, MI6, CIA, FBI, using these things to harm others, to get rid of truth tellers, Christians, to cover all the lies that have ever been told in history, so that they can continue the destruction for Satan they work for. They've been using covert antagonism and covert harassment for years on the same people over and over again, moving from family to family, using us for a bank account, whatever else they can steal from us. This is real. There's nothing wrong with my mind. They did this to me, and I want them to pay. And if it means that we're going to be boycotted and civil war because of what they did, these are the hospitals that will end up burning throughout North America for their human experiments. You'll notice the one pig is right there. These are all the uh, patents. Canadian government refuses justice, law, lawyers in these matters. They said that they are legally entitled to rape and murder us. All the information is out there. There's no hiding any of this anymore. It's part of a 50-year plan that they created. And there is a depopulation scandal in all of them. I was raped by the Winnipeg Police Department and Lyra, my government of Manitoba, Calvin Gertz and Kathy Cox, Wob Canoe, Rodzinski, and others in the cult. And they stole my bank account, MPI claims, and were the originators of the theft of my mind. Don't just guy, Axod Amanda Goodson in Rockavetsky's basement. Had a good time. This little girl here, yeah. Wow. There's a story there. We'll bring that up in court. Oh yeah, the Winnipeg Police Department and one of their victims that they murdered was Darlene Pickton and Tia Jones. That's Fatty Jones and Dan Martin. Tia Jones' pedophile husband. They had kids and then they were taken away because of the pedophilia that they did to them. Police reports, stalkers, threats. They burned my apartment down. ZTV lied. These people, big trouble. Yeah, they did murder the Aboriginal women and girls, and I know who they are. Michelle left me alone. No, big time. He knew everything. I sent him many emails just like yelling at him. They're holding my son hostage in a mosh pit. So they can all go to prison. And I know they haven't provided a lawyer, civil rights lawyer, because they are lying and they are trafficking children. There's an inbred pig farm operation going on there too. Yes, even the pastor. I believe that Springs Church is the Rosicrucian Church. And I believe that they're using the church to funnel money and family side and traffic people and immigrant children through. We have spreadsheet after spreadsheet after spreadsheet of their murders, their crimes, everybody that was involved, name, everything. Bodies will be exhumed. My injuries, more injuries. I can hardly walk right now, by the way, because of the police brutality injury done to me when a 400-pound animal decided to crush my legs. I have rheumatoid arthritis. This is from the toxic radiation they've been putting on me through the implants. I was at a crime scene. I covered all the information. Police are denying they murdered this Latino lady. I have to do everybody's job. I don't know if you noticed that. This is the bullet that was lodged in Romeo's head. And they murdered him for Tracy Allard to get a life insurance policy worth $3,500 meant for Romeo. Children, they gouged out of his head. Look at the marks from the tool that they used. I don't know what it was. We're going to have forensic analysis done on this. The RCMP is lying. They also murdered Kennedy. Glad there's a license plate on that car. They know exactly. This is John Hawthorne, Wendy Hawthorne. That's me over there on the right. Also, well, this lady was brought in to be a false witness and to take part in a gang stalking operation. Because of the Canadian ISIS terrorism hostage taking, mosh pit lynch mobs of 20 years now, and using torture to try to murder people into, well, suicide them or whatever. NASA wanted their girlfriend, Darlene Pickton, to reveal these photographs. Well, they were supposed to be hidden from us, but apparently not from me. These are weapons that they have on us for the takeover, but we caught them. The 50-year plan will fail. This is from Parallel Universe, Parallel Earth, whatever. These are ruptures in the sky due to human sacrificing. Right over Winnipeg. Antarctica. Mulan did not lie. I took this picture myself. They were sacrificing people in my building and in the general area of Transcona to North Ladone, and that's where this crack showed up. In broad daylight. I took the picture. It's very real. There's the spirit of Baal. Right. See that? It's the picture of the serpent, Satan. The angels have been beating it up for a long time. The hidden area, because something is coming. We all know it. We're talking about meteor coming at full speed in large numbers. We're talking about extra planetary system and other things like that. Right over Canadian Tire, Winnipeg, Transcona. Lakes in Manitoba contain these items. I don't know what they are. Again, hard to see these images very clearly, but they are mine, original, and anybody who wants to use them will have to pay for them. These are not from NASA. NASA did not take these pictures, I did. But the reason I have them is because I was able to get into the deeper system that they now have completely blocked. This is a tear in the sky. Again, the serpent. There's no denying it. This is our new Canada. Dan Smythe is the new Hitler. The Falling Man. Dali. Callie, I mean, that's Callie. That's Callie in its form. Nibiru 2009. Mandela effect increasing. The thing is, they're just not hiding it anymore. And God is creating the end credits for them. I just want to say, don't give up, because no matter how bad it looks, no matter how bad it feels, God always wins. Truth always comes to the light, and lies can and will and are being tested. So I just pray that God will cover each and every one of you with his precious blood, and that his angels will watch over you. that nothing can come against you. No weapon formed shall prosper against God's children. When you call upon his name, he is there with you. Do not be afraid. Be brave and keep your eyes open. Understand the truth. I'm not too much. They're just not enough.